Create your logo in minutes with Taylor Brands. Simply
Stop saying, I love you. Seriously, it's the most misused phrase on earth. It's a nice thing to say to someone, but tell me, do you mean it? A lot of people say it because it's convenient, but tell me, do you really mean it? A reporter asked an elderly couple, how did you manage to stay together for 65 years? The woman's reply blew me away. She said, we were born in a time when if something was broken, we would fix it. Not just throw it away. Hearing her words made me pause for a second. No, more than just a second, because it made me realize that what most people call love today isn't love at all. It's possession. And not to be a cynic, but I feel most people in our generation just don't know the difference. So if you're confused, then stop saying I love you. Don't even fix your lips to make the sound. You want to know the difference between love and possession? Well, stay tuned as I break it down. Contrary to popular belief, true love is not blind. It has 20/20 vision. And a loving relationship is not 50-50 either. It is 100-100, a total commitment. It's not a trade or a balancing act. It is all chips on the table, your whole heart, and that's that. Do not fall into the trappings. Love says, I want you to be happy. Possession says, I want you to make me happy. Because possession is actually the opposite of love. Its other name is addiction. Love has an alias too. It goes by understanding and commitment. See, while possession says me, love says we. Possession is a cage, love is the sea. Possession wants to control, love wants to free. Possession wants to become, love wants to be. Possession keeps receipts to remember its good deeds. Love does not keep score, but remembers. We are on the same team. Possession hardens the heart. Love softens it. Possession picks a flower out of the ground, but love waters it. Possession wants to hide, is vulnerable and exposed. Possession sees the body. Love sees the soul. Love trusts the process. Possession controls the direction. Possession wants to win the argument. Love desires to win connection. Possession is filled with darkness. Love with sunlight. Possession says who's right. Love says what's right. Love is not sweaty palms or a pounding heart. No, it's more of a calm explosion. Possession destroys those who touch it. Love heals all who hold it. Possession is counterfeit. Love is the only truth. Possession fades away. Love is forever because it is absolute. But look, nothing is perfect. Even love needs to be fed. A daily dose of forgiveness, understanding, not just those empty words said. So are you willing to persevere through tough times and choose love every single day? Are you willing to fix things that are broken, not just throw them away? If you said yes, I promise your love will last a lifetime and every day will feel brand new. Just do me one favor. Please respect the word love and say it only to those you truly do. See, there is a story of a Major League Baseball player who's speaking to inmates in prison. One of the inmates asked him, "How did you become a professional ball player, sir?" To which he says, "You know, I think it started when I was a boy. I would play catch with my dad, and he would always say, you keep throwing the ball like that, son, and you'll end up in the major leagues one day. You keep swinging the bat like that, son, and you'll end up in the major leagues one day." And here I am, a professional ball player. The room became quiet. And the inmate who asked the question, he said, "You know, the same thing happened to me. When I was a boy, my father told me that I was good for nothing and that one day I would end up in prison. And here I am. Sticks and stones can break my bones, but words can never hurt me wrong. See, words can cut deeper and fester longer than any sword known to man. I still haven't forgotten what they told me as a kid, the teasing, the insecurities that it created. Have you? Consider the story of a little girl. She's in the grocery store with her mother and she drops a bottle of milk onto the floor, breaking it. The mother says, "You stupid child, why did you do that?" Consider the story of another little girl who's in the grocery store with her mother. She drops a bottle of milk onto the ground. Mother says, "That was a very stupid thing you did." Which child do you think will grow up to have a healthier self-image and more self-confidence? The one who was called stupid, or the one whose action was called stupid? See, it is important to be mindful of the words that we use to our friends, our families, our loved ones, and strangers. Because sticks and stones can break our bones, but words can break our hearts. And if we're not careful, it can shatter our dreams. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching that video. If you haven't...
I just forgot to wear earrings for about 2 years.
Oh yeah, oh funny, that's great.
So I have to get.
So I want to thank y'all for watching this, and Ace Maker out.
It's wild that they close up.
I know, given that I had them for 30 something years.